say, this did not work, let me try this. Okay, and eliminate that. And then you go to the next thing. This didn't work, so let me try this. And you eliminate that next thing. And as you do it, guys, you get better and better at solving problems. And when you become good at solving problems, now people look to you to help them solve their problems. And that is where the sweet spot comes in, right? Because I believe that even though we are all individuals on our own journey, you know, through this universe, a lot of us all have the same problems. And if we can begin, okay, to live a life of transparency, expressing the problems and talking about the problems to other people and making it as visible as possible, you know, people can begin to create a better life, right? Um, if we don't take care of the first halfers, right, our future is doomed because they are the ones in the future that will be taking care of us when we can no longer take care of ourselves. So I want you guys to understand that concept that I'm talking about, right? Another important thing that I want to talk to you guys about is your emotions, right? If you don't discipline your emotions, they will use you. And when I first heard this, it really took me because I believe that I'm an extremely emotional individual, right? I thrive on my happiness. But when I am hurt deep, guys. And it messes me up when it comes to just achieving some of the things that I want to achieve. It throws me totally and completely off track, right? And that is what it does to me emotionally. When I am hurt, I am off track, guys. And I really had to struggle hard to change my state and get me back to the me who I love, the me who I am, the me who I'm happy about being. So you have to learn how to discipline your emotions. And I have began the journey of disciplining my emotions so that my emotions don't determine the decisions I make. And a lot of people are make their decisions emotionally. And you have to have emotion when you make decisions, but you also have to make smart, logical decisions that won't hurt you in the future. And that is what I'm trying to teach people to work toward, all right? Making the smart emotion, all right? Um, Another thing, guys, I work hard every single day to be super positive, right? And not in an obnoxious way, but I am very positive because I'm very happy and I'm extremely optimistic of how my life is going to turn out. Despite every mistake that I make, right? Despite all the flaws that I have, right? I believe that my life is going to turn out very, very good. Financially, emotionally, relationship wise, children, everything, right? Business, corporation, I believe that it is going to turn out well. And that doesn't stop me from working at it, guys. It doesn't stop me from working at it. What it does is it tells me that because I believe this, I can't stop working for it, right? I can't stop working hard because it is already destined that I have a great life. And so when it's already destined in your mind because you're a positive thinker, right? You have to work very hard to make that a reality. So if you guys, let me tell you something. You don't have to work hard to be negative. You don't have to work at all to be negative. It is our natural state as human beings to be negative about freaking everything. That is all we do is put a negative twist on so many things. Just think of how many times in a day you think of stuff and then you say, oh, that's not me, or that won't work out for me, or he did this or she did that. And it's all a negative twist, okay, on the different variations of possibilities of things that can happen. So we have a very habit as human beings to always think negative, and I think that most people are more attracted to negative events, right? Such as tragedies and accidents and deaths and murders and so many bad things that happen in people's lives that the news media, that's all they do is put on tons and tons of negative stuff to keep people drawn to the television because people love drama, right? They love drama, but drama in a bad way. They just love it. And so they're fully attracted to it. And you don't have to work hard at that, guys. I want you to know that. You do not have to work hard at being negative. So don't put your effort toward that. Don't put your effort toward being negative, right? If you're going to work at something, work at being positive and work at being happy and work at finding, okay, your groove, something that makes you feel good that you need to get up and work on each and every day. I have so many projects lined up for myself that they are lined up for the next 10 years of my life, right? And not just yearly, right? I'm talking every month I have an event that I must complete, tackle, work on, so on and so forth. Now, I don't know how all of these events are going to turn out, right? All of the books that I have to write and all of the audio books I have to create and all the courses I need to create. I don't know how all this is going to work out. But what I do know is every day that I wake up, I have a reason why I'm getting out of bed and what I'm working on. Okay? And that is to give value to as many people as possible through my message. And my message is going to be through my books, through my audio books, through my courses, through my coaching, and everything that I do. So every day I have to work on that. I have to work on my skill. I have to work on my writing. I have to work on my speaking. Good on video. I have to work on transmuting all of the energy in my body into someone else so that they can feel what I feel and that they can begin to achieve the life that they want because I am helping them not to make the same mistake that I made. Guys, this stuff here is some of the things that I've learned in my 20 years of law enforcement, but all law enforcement officers don't learn this because what I've noticed is as my mentor chose me and selected me, and I was fortunate enough to have him to guide me through my entire process of my career, even after he retired, was that one out of 1,000 people have that positive outlook each and every day. One out of 1,000. You know, out of 1,000 people that I've come across, probably one person has the same outlook as me in life, and that's okay, guys. That is okay. But what you need to do is you need to learn how to, even if you have a negative outlook of a lot of things, you're a pessimist, and that's how you are, and that's how you feel about life, guys. You need to begin to work on being positive about some situations. Believe that some things are going to work out. Don't always go through life thinking everything is sour, you know, that everything is bad, everything's not going to work out. So I want you guys to begin to work on being positive and just forget about being negative. It's going to come naturally, right? It's going to come naturally. What you guys need to work on is work on being positive, right? Okay. Another thing that I want to talk to you guys about before I wrap this up, right, is we should be waking up every day expecting something unexpected. Now, when I heard this, it was an explosion in my mind of, wow, what possibilities, okay, can come my way. Not, when I say unexpected, I'm a positive thinker, so I didn't immediately think something negative, right? I immediately thought to myself,